It's that time of the year where a change in the weather may mean a change in our lifestyle, especially as it relates to being prepared for the fall and winter driving season. Here to give us more information on that is America's meteorologist, Jim Cantore. Jim, thank you for joining us.
Hey, JR, thanks for having me.
You know, Jim, we don't get too much wild weather here in California, but nonetheless, we need to be prepared for the fall and winter season just like anybody else around the country.
Yeah, I mean, it's the time of the year where storm systems can come. They don't just last for a half a day like a shower or a thunderstorm. They can go on for days and days. Temperatures at night get much, much cooler because obviously of the shorter day length, and just that time of the year, the air mass change that comes through. So make sure, just like your fire alarm, your car's ready too. People tend to take long trips. It's Thanksgiving, it's Christmas, there's holidays. People like to travel with friends and family and go to places that potentially are a little farther drive. So remember these 3 B's, JR: your brakes, your battery, and your blades. Those are absolutely huge. And of course, I want to start with the visibility, because if you can't see, it doesn't matter how good your car is operating. These Bosch Icon wiper blades with their rubber technology, they call it ClearMax 360, really allows the windshield wiper to do its job and clean the windshield regardless of whatever is coming down. So you start right there. The other thing too is, if you got great brakes, it really doesn't matter if you don't have great tread. So you can do this little thing called the penny test. Take a penny, turn it upside down, and if you put it in the tread in different locations and you can see all of Lincoln, we got a problem. Okay? Because that means you don't have enough tread. If half of his head is covered up, well, that means that you have some pretty decent tread. And when you brake, and those properly working brakes are going to be able to do their job, because it all starts with the tire. How is that tire going to grip the road? If you don't have tread, it's not going to grip it. So make sure the car is properly ready to go. You can go to any auto service center, go in there and say, hey, can you check these things for me, the 3 B's? Let me know what I need to update or get upgrades on, and they'll be happy to tell you, believe me. But the brakes, the battery, and the wiper blades.
You know, it's interesting to note that nearly 25% of all traffic accidents are weather related, so this information is vital to our own personal safety.
Think about how many times we've been out on the road, right? And you just see accidents as soon as the rain starts. And that's the other thing too. If it hasn't rained in a long time, and I know certainly in California you are used to long periods without rain, once we do get that little bit of rain, all those oils on the roads are kind of picked up and then either sprayed on you, and they also create very slick conditions to be driving on. So you want to make sure that you've got a wiper blade that can clear off that oil and spray and that water so that you can get maximum visibility. That is absolutely huge when you are driving. You can't see, you can't react.
You know, Jim, we can get lulled to sleep here in California thinking we don't have too much wild weather or rain, but nonetheless, this is very crucial for us to know. How can we find out more information?
Go to BoschAutoParts.com. That's the place to go. Get some winter driving tips. It'll tell you about the technology that goes into that wiper blade as well, and just get you ready for that long trip as we get into the holiday season.
Jim, thank you for joining us. For California Live, this is JR Ibarra.